Hey guys, welcome back to GamePlayX4 Friday night. Landed with the homies here, just chilling. We have some stories that we're gonna day in, but before that, how are you guys doing?
Tired as hell.
I could tell the energy is so low.
Yeah, I've been sleeping all day.
You too, Kenan?
Nah,
You been resting?
nah. Just what could barely get this package.
Was
He needed a signature and all. That's why.
it you got your statue again, or already? Because how long you been waiting for it? A couple months?
Year.
A year?
A year.
What statue was that again? Because we know we did talk about it live, obviously at some point.
Did we?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the under 18 statute. Yeah, we talk about it.
I'm not sure. I guess.
We did.
We did.
But it was yeah, about a year.
About a year.
Yeah.
Well, you actually got it now. So where are you planning to?
He's
You
just
just
doing
think-
unboxing.
You are?
No.
No, you're not. Asshole.
You don't deserve to look at it.
Yeah, right. That's the first thing we're gonna see when we fucking open your room next time.
Yeah.
But y'all don't have no space. Where are you gonna put it?
I have plans.
You know, put it outside so the dog could just take a piss on
The dog.
it. I mean, Reese's.
You better put some respect on it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, right.
You would even respect them, bro. Whenever I get there, you kick them out.
Well, yeah, I don't want them jumping on people, biting people.
Yeah,
because
right.
you guys like hurting them all the time.
Oh, fuck you. Anyways, let's jump into some of the topics today before we go into a whole round about you sucking and your whole statue gonna break and stuff. Either way,
I hope it's not broken.
well, we'll soon find out when you do an opening live.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
We'll be sick though.
Okay, so the first story here we have PlayStation and Xbox. Actually, it was a follow-up for PlayStation since they saw Xbox planning out putting ads on games and make them free in the process. What do you guys think about this?
Gaming's gonna die.
Oh my god,
It's horrible, especially for Xbox. I
When
see
that
it in the
happens,
Xbox
gaming
game.
is dead to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
At least free to play games are dead to me.
No, it's just gonna be. I'm just gonna play on PC. That's that. I mean,
You're still gonna get ads.
Oh no, I'm just not gonna play their games.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just wait until they come out on PC, right? Some of them.
Well, they're not. This is not for their games. They're doing this for third party.
Oh, my
Like
God.
third party.
Yeah, the Microsoft came out and said that they're doing this so that developers can have extra income streams, and then they don't even get a cut from the ads. It's just for the developers.
Wait, so they're not doing it in their game; they're doing it for other people's games.
Well, they could do it on their games, but they're implementing it so that it can be for all developers that develop on their platform.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying on their platform. After that,
Yeah, but it's not just Xbox games. So,
I know. I mean, Xbox and PlayStation, but I'm just gonna play on PC.
well, yeah, that's true. But guess what? if it's successful on consoles, guess what's gonna happen? They're gonna put it on over every other platform.
They can, and
So-
then I'm not gonna play it.
Technically, it's just gonna become like the same
Yeah.
experience that you have when you're playing games on your phone, just with ads
Ads.
everywhere.
Well,
you
they-
can have
Capcom
those
tried that, so-
you can have those annoying banners coming out of the
Thing
bottom.
is, like, I don't think it's gonna work because Capcom tried it and they got flamed for it. So
EA tried it too, and it made more sense for them,
yeah, but it got flamed for them. So
and they got flamed for it. Yeah.
well,
I
the thing
mean-
is that they got flamed for it because they were splashing it on character skins.
Yeah, so
No, and also people already pay for the game, so why you put ads on?
yeah, the problem with stuff like this is that one, people pay for the game, but two, when it starts becoming super invasive.
Yeah, and also it's like even if it's free to play, let's not act like people aren't paying for the game because you're paying for microtransactions, so you're technically playing for the game. So
Yeah. And like I say, you wanna save some money, cut some of these CEO pay, and then you can talk about them
Yo,
ads. Then we can talk about ads.
yo,
Yeah,
watching
like
make another entry like, oh, you could play your game without ads on your game. Now you have to pay another one like have an app look to the game. That's
Oh, to pay a
well, I can
premium?
see that happening. I can see that being a pattern where it's
Bro,
like it's free to play with ads, and then if you want no ads, you pay the premium. So they'll probably be like, pay the $60, and then
yeah,
you don't
probably.
get
Yeah.
ads.
That was something else that did something like that, and it went under. Anyone want to take a guess what I'm talking about?
It's called games with live service.
no, he's talking about the EA Sports game.
No, it's called Hulu.
Oh,
Hulu?
that's true. Yeah, Hulu ads.
It's trash for a reason.
Yeah, but HBO Max is doing that, and they're successful with it. So
So far. We'll
yeah,
see.
and then Netflix
Give
is gonna implement ads, and guess what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
that's
already
something.
they already
Yeah, sorry,
they already
yeah,
caught
that's
That's something we're gonna talk about later.
Thing
Because
about HBO Max, the reason why it's working for them is because they did this from the beginning.
yeah, Netflix just like obviously we're not taking later, but they literally just said, "Oh, we're never gonna have ads, never."
Netflix is full of shit.
And
man.
then right now in a situation with crisis, financially speaking, they're like, "Oh, that doesn't look that bad anymore. Doesn't sound no bad." But I guess if there's a future for gaming, it's gonna be
Well,
annoying as hell.
If this is successful, guess what? Those games, I'm not touching. So
Yeah, I mean,
I don't care how good those games are, how much
they
I like
might
those
implement
games.
that.
Fuck it.
And they might implement this in like big title games like Call of Duty, sports games.
Well, Call of Duty is not free to play. Like if maybe in Warzone and stuff like that, but yeah,
they're gonna
this is
implement it.
meant for free to play games.
That's why they're gonna make it for free. They're gonna, let's make all games for free.
I mean, if that's the case and they make all games free and they put ads on it, gaming is gonna be dead. Sorry. It's gonna be
gaming for them is gonna be dead. I'm not touching that with a stick.
dead. But then what happens when all developers start doing it? Guess what?
Looks like China. Here we come.
China, here we go.
I think
You
we
think
all gotta
China's
move
not
to PC
gonna
though.
copy what they're doing?
It'll probably take a while.
Man, I see
Yo,
Kenneth.
China knock things off in a day, bro. Like they be on point with that.
I see.
Okay, then those mods gonna be clean, huh?
Yeah, that's for sure.
I
Now,
see
gaming on
someone.
PC is gonna be nice, better because like people are gonna remove those ads with mods. So
Yep, in-game ad block.
exactly.
Yeah.
you know what's crazy? Like, can you imagine getting to the point where we have in-game ad block? That's wild.
Because it's like I say all the time, man. It's like I don't mind ads. Just stop spamming them all over the place.
Yeah,
It's like I don't want to see like half my page need to just stuck loading some ads.
Yeah, like remember, I think it was a UFC that they stopped gameplay just to play an ad.
Yeah, like
that. See, when it becomes shit like that, that's no. I don't care if you have ads in the background, like banners and shit like that. Billboards. Like, say you're playing fucking Forza. You'll have ads in the background and on billboards, on
Right.
banners and stuff like that. That makes sense. Fucking Burnout Paradise did that shit, and I'm pretty sure the racing games do that too. But it's none in your face. The same thing with like basketball games. When they have it in the banners, it's just there. It's just product placement. That's to me, that's whatever. But if you slap it in my face, like you stop the gameplay to show me an ad,
Or
guess what?
you extend the loading screen.
Or extend the loading screen to show an ad. Guess what? I'm not gonna play that game.
Yes, it's like slapping on every character's clothing and stuff like
Capcom.
it's too much. Like it's too much. Like I don't want to see it everywhere. Like
Yeah, and like, I understand like the clothing because technically players, they wear ads on their clothes, but at the end of the day, this is gaming. So
if it was like a soccer player, it makes more sense, right?
yeah, but if you got fucking a fighting game,
Right. If it's like Ryu, like Ryu, here's go to McDonald's.
yeah, like come on, like if you have a UFC game, sure, that makes more sense, right? You play boxing games, that makes more sense.
I mean, sport games in general.
Smash Brothers, you're gonna have Link. Yeah, let's go to Burger King, boys.
That's where it gets ridiculous.
DK's gonna go to King Burgers, Burger Kings.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
You start having seen taunts where they start saying "have it your way" and shit.
You have Wario eat at Chipotle before he buys.
I'll be pissed if I see one of the games, the new games that come out, and I see a 30 seconds ad, a video ad, I'll be so pissed.
I think it would make sense for games like Street Fighter. Whenever you have that background, remember when you play the arcade version,
Yeah.
and you had the people in the background just cheering
Oh
on.
yeah, that's fine. But they were like slapping on people's clothes.
Yeah. And then UFC was stopping gameplay to show you a video, get an ad.
Yeah.
And well, you know, games have ads now. You know, they do, and that's called in mobile games, free to play mobile games. Not like the big AAA ones, but like the little indie ones that someone just makes by
Right.
themselves. Those will have ads inside where like you're playing for free, and then after you're done with a level, it plays an ad. Like if it's like that, no, I'm done with that shit. And mobile, it makes sense. Fuck, it's mobile. Mobile space is a whole different beast. But on consoles, fuck that. PC, no.
Well, it
Yeah,
looks
because the
like,
mobile games they don't charge up front. That's why.
Nah, well, some do now. They're starting to charge up front,
true.
but like older mobile games, they would have built-in ads.
Right. But that makes sense. But if you like charging me 60 or 70 or $80 up front, then you give me ads, hell no.
Yeah, nah, I already paid for that shit.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
Hulu, man. I'm paying for Hulu, and then
But
you
it's
give
like
me
that.
ads. Like, come on.
Yeah, he's like, oh, you gotta pay for the super mega tier to not get that. Like,
Bro, I
fuck
let you
outta
know it's gonna be that premium, bro. That new
It was
premium.
crazy because 10 years ago, Hulu was ad free, and then they implemented ads. Like,
Bro,
fuck,
all I know that app is gonna get my money. Whoever invented the app look, my money.
here. I'm saying that's why he's getting fat money. Online, he's getting fat money because people are tired of it. People are tired of it getting slapped in their face all the time.
Yep.
It's like you can see enough restaurants where you walk down the street. Hell, there's like a McDonald's like every 2 feet.
Right. Like I'm not
Every
gonna
2
miss.
feet.
I'm not gonna want McDonald's because you slapped it in my face.
Right, or Starbucks or anything else. So it's like it's
Oh,
ridiculous.
Starbucks getting worse than before, dude. Jeez.
so you guys say, so you guys are pro ads, as long as it's not invasive.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Because I understand why. I get it. But, if it's going to just slap it in people's faces all the time, sorry. Yeah, I can't support that. Like I said, I don't mind it being in the background. I don't mind it being like on things that make sense, right? But when you do crazy stuff, that's where it starts to have problems.
You know they're gonna abuse it. They're gonna be people that are gonna use. I mean, they're gonna be developers that are gonna use it, or they're gonna be some people that they don't know how to place it, and that's gonna lead to their games projects to fail.
Yeah.
I guess in the short term, right? We don't know in the long term. They could adapt and conquer, like they always do. Because just because some ads might not work or the way they put them doesn't mean someone's gonna come and make a game that it actually works. And those games that are successful at placing ads and having those gamers saying, "Oh, I didn't even notice there were ads in the game." But kudos to them that it didn't get in my way of playing and experiencing the whole game that they made. Mm-hmm. And so that method, or is gonna be, I guess, it's gonna be the ones that have to be followed. But I think it's gonna be a trial and error thing. And if it's just massively unsuccessful and people don't want it, it's just gonna go back to the same old.
Pretty much,
bro. Watching have ads in VR games.
People don't want it. It's not really a question.
People already hate ads on their websites. So
right, might have ads in VR games. VR shit, whatever call it.
Yeah, what I was talking about was a happy medium. I was saying if you have to have ads, put them in the background. But if you have to,
I don't have to listen. I don't have to watch anything.
But if you have a choice between ads and no ads, clearly no ads.
Right,
like you know what game makes sense to have ads like play after a game, like sports games, right? Because and if they wanna, they'd be like, oh, we want to implement real life, like after a game or a few minutes, they play an ad, and then they go play the game, continue the game, shit like that. But I still don't want that kind of ad.
Yeah, they can put ads in sports games. They like being taken advantage of anyway.
Right? Like, but nah, I don't want to be like, oh, I finished 1 quarter. Here's an ad. Nah, fuck that.
Screw that. All right.
Well, just like the South Park episode, we're gonna have to fight back. All right, so This one to the next topic. Things. Let's move on to Nintendo. Right? Nintendo, our good friend. So I guess some employee from Nintendo kind of went and said, "Hey, I tried to unionize, and then they fired me." So thank you, Nintendo, for adapting the same kind of rules that Amazon has against their employees.
I mean, I don't know what he expected. Like, just because they're Nintendo doesn't mean they're gonna, let you fuck them.
I mean, this Nintendo Japan company or Nintendo United States company?
I don't know.
It was in the United States. As you see you see this the United States flag right there? It was here. Obviously, in Japan, they're notorious for not even having unions. But Nintendo did that, and obviously they're being I think was being sued by the National Labor.
It's funny because when they fired him, and then they're like, yeah, it wasn't because he was unionizing. There's we have other reasons. And like, sure, there is. Sure, you know what? He was late like 2 times last week, so we had to fire
they always
him.
will find you. They always trying to find an excuse of why they're firing him. And it's pretty obvious why they did it, right? Because they don't want unions to become a thing in their company. But the thing is, unionizing has there's a wave of a lot of people from different like 500 companies that they're beginning to unionize because obviously things are not getting much better. The economy is just going down. You see.
Cost of goods is going up, and we're not getting no better pay. So.
Yeah, and then obviously they're getting tired. It's like, bro, we getting mistreated.
And of course, like every video game company, sexual harassment, yada yada yada.
Yep.
Well, it's just a domino effect. It's just a domino effect.
Yeah, and
like for all we know, right? Nintendo's in the right, and this guy was doing some crazy shit. He's like, "Yo, I should unionize before anything happens, so I don't get fired." Or they legit fired him.
I think I'm gonna say they legit fired him because I don't think. Okay, well, I guess that's not true because the lawsuit. But I don't think he was doing some crazy stuff, up in the offices. Well, it don't seem like they were like tolerating that.
Isn't that the first thing they will say?
Of course.
That I'd be firing him for so reasons, and he's a very trouble.
But it's possible that he could have really been doing some crazy stuff up in the.
Yeah, he wanted to unionize so that he can get his ass, backed up, but it doesn't always work that way. Or it could be the way that the story is being told, where he was just a good employee, wanted to unionize, and he got fired for it. Because companies don't like unionization, so.
Yeah, and then it's not just Nintendo. I think it's a lot of Apple employees are beginning to get together and unionize as well. Mm-hmm. And I heard that people in Starbucks are doing the same thing, and Starbucks got fought back, and then they fired a lot of people.
I'm surprised though, because Starbucks is actually a good company to work for.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they pay you the minimum wage, maybe a little bit above the minimum wage.
Well, they have a lot. Their benefits are really good. Like they pay for your tuition, they give you grants for school and all that stuff. Like if you work for them, they actually help you with school.
Yeah, but you know who? Yeah. But you know who also does that? Uber. If you work for Uber, if you actually go to their website or their phone and the app, it says right there, we can help you pay for tuition. But you have to do X amount of.
Good. Yeah, you gotta like work for it. I'm like, fuck you.
I'm like 2-3 years just to get paid $1,000 to work towards tuition. I heard
their dental plan is actually really nice.
Well, I mean, depends. I'm sure.
I heard at Starbucks, like, they do help you pay for college, but it's like it's stuff like that. But it's like an arm and a leg to get it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure.
You have to work for them, I think, for a year or so.
Yeah.
To be able to qualify, to be able to apply for it.
Yeah, I think you don't have to be a full timer. You can still do it while being a part time. And but I mean that was years ago. So I don't know how it is now. So years ago they used to be that way, and they were actually not frowned upon, but people actually spoke highly.
Oh yeah, see, that's what it was. They help you get your degree, but only if you go to a specific school.
Okay. Ew.
Yeah.
Their school that they're helping out, right? The one they have full support of Cyprus, right?
Yes.
Wow.
You get 100% tuition if you went to Arizona State University online.
Oh no, nope.
Just that one school. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so my boss left that out when he was telling me. Thank you, Junior.
Yeah. In fact, that's all of them. There's Walmart, Starbucks, Amazon. Yeah. And then a lot of these are really kind of.
It's interesting though, but you know, when an employee wants more because they know their worth, they get fucked for it. So it's just a common thing nowadays, man.
Yeah, I mean, it is sad that
Shit, I'm going through that shit right now. So
yeah, it is sad that people have to unionize, but it's a good thing that they are. People finally realize the truth. These companies
And
ain't your
yeah,
friends. These companies are not your friends. They want a close relationship with you. They don't want to
I
be
mean,
one of you one.
nope.
nope.
They'll
They
say
just
that
want you
they're
to.
there for you. And they say that you can climb up. Become the not CEO. Hell no. Climb up, become the store manager. Blah 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 blah. You would never see corporate though, ever.
Nope,
Uh,
never
I
again.
mean, it's
That's
possible, but
Yeah.
very, very, very unlikely.
You gotta like kiss so much ass
Yeah.
I
to
mean,
get up there,
and
man.
there's some companies that obviously there's training against unions or against unionizing in general, and they just brainwashing from the beginning.
Oh
And
yeah,
it's
no,
just,
I don't know. Did you guys ever have to watch those videos? Well, not you, Ray, but Ruben and Josh.
Well, nah, I haven't.
You never saw the union busting videos?
Nah, I didn't.
Oh my god, yeah. When I worked at
uh,
Ross, dude.
wait,
When I worked at
which unit is? Because I saw two. Which ones you talking about?
for whatever company,
No.
but yeah, like
Trying
it
to.
was. When I worked at Ross, right? This was like almost 10 years ago. When I started working there, they made us watching a union busting video. They're like, oh, you don't want to unionize because they just take your money and they ruin the relationship between the employer and employee.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And I'm just like, that's a little bullshit right there.
Man,
Look,
they
I'm
lying
not.
their
I'm
ass.
not gonna lie. A part of that is accurate because when I was working at Vaughn's, the food union, like they are full of shit and they don't give a fuck. All they really do is just take your money and that's it. You can, I remember I used to complain, my coworkers used to complain about stuff, and they'd be like, when you're getting 20-cent pay and I was 20-cent raise, I was like, go fuck yourself. they do not care. At least the food union, in California, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, I think the thing is that it really kind of depends too, because like some unions are just trash, right? Like
yeah.
anything, but then some are amazing.
Yeah, and then what I didn't like either too, the
Like you know how much money I would pay to get the union, like the police union, where they're like
yeah.
they'll stick their neck out for anything.
Yep. Like there was one this food union I was in. The head dude there that was in charge of this my district. He was actually buddy with my boss, and I was like, interesting. So every time I complain about something, he would just brush it out, and then he'll be chilling in the office talking to him like, really, fuck yeah,
Mhm.
f you guys, and I left
Yeah,
because fuck it.
you can have very independent unions like Vermont has. It's a very small union, not very corporate, because there are some big unions that don't take
Yeah.
small individuals that work in small jobs very seriously. And that's where that's where a problem lies upon, where people have an experience and say, oh, I don't like unions because when I was in one, they didn't take care of my needs or the problems I had at my work. They never actually came even close to
But another thing,
have resolving their problem.
another thing when it comes to unions too is like I think sometimes some employees be on some bullshit. And
It's true.
they'll go to the union expecting like to pull a miracle.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
It's very true, yo.
right. So there is some give and take there. Like you're not gonna just be able to do whatever you want just because you're
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, when
douchebag,
I was
yeah.
at Vaughn's, right? One of the supervisors, the assistant store manager or some shit, she was barking orders around and like just barking orders to everybody, making them do they want shit they weren't supposed to, and people were like, we're not gonna do that shit because that's not my job. And she's like, well, it's your job because I told you to. She's like, yeah, right. And he's like, well, do you want a job? I was like, do you want a job? Well, not me, but they was like, do you want a job? She's like, nah, I'll fire you right now. I was like, the dude was like, bitch, we union. You ain't gonna fire nobody. She walked away. That shit was funny.
Yeah, he could have got terminated for that.
Nah, he didn't.
But yeah. So it's not like all roses. There are some give and take there. I mean, but overall, I think unions, and like at least at the very least, unions are better for your paycheck.
Yeah,
for now.
and for your work environment, you can.
And your quote unquote
work. Yeah.
Should not have ons. Good luck with that.
and yes, some unions were in bed with the mafia. We know.
Yeah.
That's what I was say. Like, yeah.
Yeah, there's some unions that are very shady and they're very like what's it called, private sectors and shit like that. But we get it. But
and it's some unions are just going to be more powerful than others, right? Like the police union is just going to be powerful because it's the police. Teachers it's a big ass union, but it's not quite as powerful.
Is it a union in hospitals?
Yeah, like nurses would be pretty strong. Firefighters would probably be pretty strong.
Yeah. So imagine
like things where like it's important stuff.
Yeah. So imagine those is kind of unions that people aspire to.
Right.
Not the ones that they have their private organizations and shit.
Well, the thing is those unions are untouchable.
Well, that's because they have years of being there.
No, it's because the job that those people do are so important.
Well,
yeah, like
every job is important. Nah,
I don't know if you remember in Wisconsin, a couple of years back when they introduced that anti-union bill. What they did was they hey Josh, can you turn on the assistant mic a little bit? Oh yeah, thanks. But yeah, so what they did was they introduced that union busting bill, and then they pretty much attacked every union except the police union. The police union was exempt from that law.
Wow,
because it's the police union. Like I said, like there's some unions that are just going to be more powerful. The job is just more necessary, right? So it's like, you want to piss off the police officer? No, then you're going to leave their union alone. That's exactly what happened. So that's how it goes. But I think that's just life and politics. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I believe that.
It's not really the union's fault. I say everyone should be a part of a union.
I know that food stores, like big company for food stores, I really have a really strong union now, because I was part of the union for my only year that I worked there, and they have a really strong union because people who work there for like maybe 2-3 years, they have a really true support and you get a better paycheck after.
Yeah, but either way, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised hit them for unionizing. A lot of companies do that, so I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, I guess we can go to the next topic.
Yes, I believe.
Yes, let's move it along from that, because fuck these companies.
Yeah,
they're not for you. Just make your own company.
You wish.
And then you'll be the scumbag at that end of the day.
Is this the leak of the new the games that's gonna come out on Nintendo Switch?
It's an emulator.
What emulator?
Oh, this is a game GBA emulator for the Switch.
Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah, damn! Somebody really did it.
The thing is that it's for Switch Online, and they leaked it. Someone leaked it. So this is I think this is official.
Oh, official.
Oh, I see. They did announce that there was going to be a.
Yeah, this is an official one, but Nintendo's gonna emulate. They're gonna steal someone's emulator and they use it as their own.
Yeah,
why, dude?
Oh, so I see Japanese only. Got it.
Yeah, we know we don't get shit over here in the States.
I mean, they have an English version of Pokemon Pinball, Ruby and Sapphire.
I mean, it's like it took them 5 years to give us Game Boy Advance games, or just Game Boy games in general on a handheld platform. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
bro.
And they're gonna charge your arm and leg for these Game Boy Advance games. You think? Oh, it's gonna be online. Oh, it's gonna be online, so it's gonna be cloud based. Never mind.
Good.
So it's the GBA emulator, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so you get to play the Game Boy Advance games that they allow you to play.
On
Not
the
the whole
Switch.
library, just
On
the
the
one they allow
Switch?
you to play. Yeah, on the Switch.
Oh, because I saw some people try it on the PC, but that's just
I mean,
a
Game
try.
Boy Advance emulator on PC has been around since the dawn of Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying, like, I saw some people have screenshots of it. They were testing it on, I think, on the Switch or on the PC.
Yeah, you can run it on the Switch emulator on the PC.
Yeah.
I don't know why you would want that, but good. Do it.
Imagine running a Game Boy Advance emulator on a Switch emulator on your PC when you could just run the Game Boy Advance emulator on your PC.
At that point, you were just trying to like piss off Nintendo,
right?
Had to flex. Like, look, we could do it in the PC. We don't need a Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
Essentially, emulation on PC is just god tier.
It's ironic, right? Because ever since Patreon happened, like emulation on PC has just been destroying it lately. Because you can just get money now.
It's crazy.
You just go to Patreon. I mean, the people who made Dolphin,
they get paid for it. They make the emulators, but they don't get the ROMs. So
right, they don't get the ROMs up.
Yo, watch that the Mega Man game is it's gonna be like they're gonna sell it. They're gonna be selling independent. They're not gonna be.
It's and it's Dolphin's probably the most supported emulator, right? By the
Probably.
fans.
The most official one, that's for sure.
Yeah, and then it was I don't know if it was Simu afterwards, but
nah, let's probably say
Simu was supported, but I don't think at the scale of the Dolphin.
I think no GBA was probably the next one. No money GBA.
No what?
No money GBA. No dollar sign. Yeah. That's pretty up there. I think that one finished. I think they said they finished that one.
Yeah, I'm surprised this dude is still developing Dolphin. It's crazy.
Well, he's adding features. That's why.
Features, yeah.
Yeah, he's adding stuff.
But you think the Dolphin's emulator is better?
Dolphin is the shit. What are you talking about?
No, that's a Dolphin emulator is the better. It's the better one right now, right?
It's probably the most. Well, I want to say it's the most Nintendo-based emulator that's like runs super well.
Yeah.
That's because I love it that they update it every time. The emulator.
You know what the next one is?
They update every time. Hey, Ruben, when's the last time you played Dolphin?
Last year. Pokemon.
You fucking liar. What game?
I have it right now. It's called Pokemon MMO.
On Dolphin.
Yes, that's installed on Dolphin. Yes.
Interesting.
Let me see.
Can you back this theory out? Is he right?
Is it on Dolphin?
Is Pokemon MMO on Dolphin, or is it just on PC?
It's just on PC.
It's on PC.
Yeah, it's just.
That's the last.
It's a standalone. Yeah.
You have to install it on Dolphin. Ruben? What?
No.
What? You have to install it on Dolphin.
No,
you are a liar.
For all those games, like what do you call it? If you want to play, those games for the GameCube games,
Dude,
like Mario Sunshine, Mario Kart. It's the emulator.
No, okay, but do you know what Dolphin is?
No.
You know why it's called Dolphin?
No, I call Dolphin. No.
You're a fake gamer. Stop. Get out.
I don't need to be a fake gamer. All I know is what it does.
You're a fake gamer. You should know why it's called Dolphin.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. We never played any ROMs. We never played any ROMs.
You have to know why it called.
We never installed anything on any emulator. We never played anything. This is a completely rhetorical argument that we're talking about.
Look. I've played it. That don't mean I downloaded or installed these ROMs. Okay.
We can neither confirm or deny the validity of that statement.
All right, it's cool. Look, I didn't download anything. It was just there.
I really don't know what Dolphin is, but I'm glad people are doing it.
Dolphin was a code name for the GameCube.
Yeah, it's a new drug.
Fake gamers.
Okay, whatever. Okay.
Hey, guys.
Why a Dolphin though?
What? That was just a code name. Every console has a code name that doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
Project Scarlet, like, come on. Like, you gonna name a console Scarlet? You know, Project Cafe.
Scorpio.
Scorpio was lit though. like
Cafe?
Xbox Scorpio, that was lit. Well, what the Switch was, yeah, the NX, yeah, and then Cafe was the Wii,
The
U.
Wii, yeah. Yeah, Wii Cafe.
The Wii U, the
Oh,
Project
no wonder
Cafe.
there was a bunch of memes saying the cafe.
And Sony just comes out and said, "Nigga, it's PlayStation."
Mhm.
Like, that's it. It's PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4. No, whatever. And that's the Pro. Then it's some like obscure name, but yeah. All right.
Okay,
That's
so
Game Boy Advance simulations.
let's move on. We're still on the topic of Nintendo, right? And this is just more leaks information about some of this
The whole Mega Man line. Oh my god.
Sega Genesis.
Hey, look at that artwork on the old school Mega Man.
That's crazy.
Yo, look at
It's
that.
just god awful.
It's terrible.
Look at almost all the Mega Man games are special. Right?
I think the
1,
only
2,
Mega
3,
Man
4,
game
5.
I've beaten is probably, I don't even know, because they all look the fucking same, man.
I don't know anymore, dude.
It was between 3 to 5, one of the two. I don't remember which one it is because they all look the same.
My first Mega Man game was 5.
It was 3, 4, or 5. It was one of those games that I beat, and then I beat 0. 0 was fire.
Yeah, 0 still. It was
Yeah, I never play X or Legends. Well,
yeah,
Legends was canceled.
most of the games I played most of Mega Man games played was X.
Yeah, and on Game Boy Advance and stuff. And I didn't play Network.
Yo, Battle Network was the shit.
Really, Battle Network?
Battle Network was the shit. And then they
Which one
ruined it with
is
the
that? The
last
one, the GameCube?
No,
Is
Game
that
Boy
one or the
Advance.
GameCube? Game Boy Advance?
That's the one where you like go into the. That's the one the cartoon is based on.
Yeah, the one on GameCube, right?
The anime one.
No, it was on Game Boy Advance.
Yeah,
Oh, the Game Boy Advance.
in the DS.
Oh yeah, that's true. It came on the DS, huh?
Yeah.
Was it that a brand new game for the DS, or it was just a remake?
It was Battle Network, but it wasn't Battle Network 3, 4, 5. It was called like Star something. I forgot what it was called.
Oh, okay. But I used to play one of these games, but bro, it was first time I played because my cousin had it, and then he let me borrow it. But I don't know which one it was.
Cover art for games back in the day were god terrible.
Dude, Mega Man
Yeah,
doesn't look like
right.
Mega Man.
Like, it's like, what the hell?
He looks like a Chucky doll in a suit.
Oh man, he don't look like Rock Man. He looks like a man.
Oh shit!
Interesting
Yeah.
games on here though. What is that Mario knockoff?
Which one?
Right next to Pac-Man?
What is that?
Oh, this one.
The
Rygar?
Toad? It looks
Oh,
like a
the
Mario
Toad?
knockoff.
Why does the girl looks like Bulma from that game?
Oh shit, it does look like Bulma.
No, right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mario. That's that crossover between Mario and Dragon Ball Z.
Oh man. What are these games though? What the hell? Scat?
Who played Scat before? I never
I've
played
never played
Scat.
Scat, bro.
I don't think anyone should play Scat.
Shadow of the Ninja, like these games.
Yo, why is the cover for Mega Man 2 looks like RoboCop?
Oh shit, it does.
I don't know.
Oh my god. Oh. Did he look like he didn't look like that in the games? It was just
No,
cover.
Yeah, it's just a cover. Yeah,
It's just
look
a
the same in
cover?
all those games.
That's terrible. That's terrible. I don't
Looks
know
so
Mega Man
bad.
games. I don't know if they were lazy because Mega Man 1 through 9 look exactly the fucking same.
I'm pretty sure that's the same. Well, I'm pretty sure it's the same engine and everything. I just think they just made new gameplay. But not new gameplay, but new like bosses and stuff.
Oh my god.
So based
Exactly.
on
9 came out like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
so based on the conversation and listening to, you guys are so excited for these commentaries.
Hell no, because you got to pay extra for it.
It's all straight trash.
The only one you probably play here is probably Mega Man.
No, it's
and
Tetris.
Pac-Man
Tetris.
and
Don't
Tetris.
No, Pac-Man.
But most people don't like hard games, so they're not touching Mega Man. So
They went straight to the bottom of the barrel for these games.
right, like they were like SNK. What you got? You got
Why
this
would
crap?
they-
All right, let's
I
hold
was
that.
trying to bring the games that nobody wants.
Nah, they went to whoever they went to. They like, look, we need some games for our system. I got $2 in my pocket. Who wants?
That's a fact. That's a fact. All right, let's move along.
Okay. Now, obviously, God of War. Ragnarok.
It will arrive this year. Stop lying.
Bro, so
It's gonna get
obviously
delayed.
they had announced that it was delayed until 2023, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I guess online, the director developer has come out and said no, these actually come out by the end of the year.
And if it doesn't come out this year, well, guess what he's gonna say? I'm sorry. My God,
He's
it's
gonna-
just been so busy.
He's gonna take out the same man
sorry.
that South Park. I'm sorry.
They're gonna pull, what they're gonna do is they're gonna pull the trick. It's gonna be out this year for PlayStation 5, and then PlayStation 4 is gonna be next year.
Oh my God,
Nah,
that's a
it's
smack in the
it's gonna
face.
say December 31st this year and next year. That's counts. That's gonna say.
They're gonna be like, look, exactly what we've been said. It's gonna come out December 31st.
Can you imagine? Like they'd be like, it's like, oh, the game is released right now, but by the time you get to the store, it's like 12 o'clock. So like, oh, at least when it came out, it came out.
Right?
No,
They
it's
released it an hour before New Year's.
no, they released it a minute before New Year's, 11:59. So when you get it, Happy New Year. There you go.
Yeah.
Like
See,
we said-
I
we
told
said
you
will
it came out in 2022.
2022.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We didn't say when. It came out at 1 minute before. Imagine. And it doesn't work.
Yeah. I think it'll work. It just
Yeah. Sony games tend to work.
yeah.
Yeah.
Unless your day's gone.
You know.
Either
That
way,
game didn't work at first.
either way, you guys are gonna enjoy it, right? You guys are gonna try to play it.
Yeah.
I
Sometimes
I hope so, bro. Man. I'm trying to play
need-
games again.
I need a heater for my house. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I was definitely pop that in, cut it on. You gotta get the marshmallows out.
Right. You didn't hear a plane taking off.
All right.
Oh man. I cut the Xbox on the other day, bro, and that shit went I was like, oh my. I cut that shit right off immediately.
No, bro, you don't
I'm
want that.
pretty sure it was a PlayStation 4 that was melting out of the TVs.
Yeah,
Really?
I'm sure.
God
Yeah,
damn.
the PS4 Pro, bro, that thing generated heat like it was
But
Like a
like it was
heater?
an
Like
actual
crazy
heater,
heater?
bro. It
The-
was crazy.
this is just an add-on story, right?
No, it's a whole new game.
Really? But what has the same title? Just Dev? They just added Dev right next to it?
Wait, what are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I could have. I could swear that he was
Oh
the same time.
no, Ragnarok Dev is a developer that worked on Ragnarok.
Ray, I'm gonna slap you.
Really,
bro?
That was like I was
no, Ray,
holding-
Ray, you don't get to speak for the next.
No.
5
I
minutes.
really thought it was the new title. I was like, I could have
God of War,
sworn.
Ragnarok Dev. Oh my god, man.
No, okay,
Wow.
okay. It makes
That's
it
how
makes
you know you
now
don't play
now it
games.
makes sense. I was just so confused when I saw it. It's like, why would it just title it the same thing? Just added Dev, whatever.
Look, you know what, Ray? I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. They didn't add a comma. Bad grammar.
Yeah.
There.
No, you don't put a comma there.
No, it'd be like God of War Ragnarok, comma. Dev reassures fans that it will
Okay,
arrive this
okay.
year.
Okay, fair enough. You can do it that way.
You can pause, because
Yeah, I
can't
just thought, what the hell?
if you go God of War Ragnarok Dev reassures, then it's like you think I could see that, but you know what, Ray? You should know better.
I would
No,
really
it's-
make
it's
it
because-
I think it's more appropriate to put a colon there.
A colon. Well, if you put a colon, then you might
Yeah, it'll be more.
you might confuse them to think that that's like a subtitle.
Right, but it could be a subtitle to the article, right?
That's true.
So it could be like God of War Ragnarok.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
then you don't really want a second semicolon after. Never mind.
You just put the damn comma
Yeah,
and
just
move
a
on.
comma.
I'm so I got so confused that I actually put it on the title. On the little title below. I put God of War Dev coming out in 2022. Question mark.
Give it the benefit of not everybody. Just English is the second language.
Yeah, that's true. My first language is Russian. Either way,
and also you put the wrong link on the thing. Thank you.
Did I?
Ray. Yes.
What did I put?
You put PlayStation 1's ads and games. Thanks, Ray.
Oh, okay. So I think
Thanks, Ray.
it might.
Thanks,
Wait,
Ray.
hold on. I think the just keep scrolling. I think one of those happened.
No, Ray. You're supposed to be organized out here. It's not that hard.
I was doing it on my phone. Okay, maybe I don't know which one.
Why do I feel like it's just an ad? Okay, He could go past that half.
Could you imagine like this was an ad on Horizon? Like, oh, God of War comes out this year, boys.
I'm telling you, I
Right.
seen it.
Oh man.
I seen it on
Sadly.
HBO Max. All right,
Yeah, but it
so
comes out this year. There's not much to talk about this thing.
so let's talk about Overwatch 2, which you guys were
Why
talking
the
about.
fuck is Doomfist a tank?
Why did they make it?
Well, he has the hitbox
confused.
of a tank. He's big as shit.
Oh, I have the
He's
hitbox.
not that big.
Oh no, yes he is.
Is he that-
It's
No,
a-
actually, he is big. Yeah, but
Doofus is big as hell.
well, I mean, I don't see him as a tank, man. But whatever.
I mean, what did he do now?
Most likely they slowed him down, huh?
They gave him his gauntlet could absorb damage, so he could do more damage.
Oh
Makes
my
sense?
god, they removed his
Wow,
uppercut.
okay.
Wow, they
Yeah, so
removed his
that's
uppercut.
his tanking is that he can jump in front of damage, absorb it to do more damage.
That's called DPS.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
literally
no, because he
DPS.
blocks the damage for his team, like he absorbs the damage.
Yeah, and then he does more damage. DPS.
Yeah.
But
But
he
it's only
takes,
temporary. It's only temporary.
but he still take the damage, right?
And then like tanks in general are like bruisers. They all do more damage. Like Winston does more damage.
So they're pretty. So what they're saying is that we're just gonna make everyone DPS and just give them a code name.
I mean, if you want to say it like that, yeah. But the hardest part about it is that from what I saw, man, supports are getting wrecked.
Really?
Yeah, because there's no tank. Because tanks are not that strong anymore. Because there's only one tank.
Oh, I see. One tank, so it's hard to keep them alive longer.
Bro, now
No. It's to keep them alive. It's just that the healers don't have support to any block to damage anymore. So everyone just keeps shooting at them.
Oh, I see. Well, that's Overwatch 2 right there. No one's going to play healers.
If supporters were squishy before, now they're just trash. Straight trash.
I don't like that there's only 5, but whatever, man.
I tell you should have left it at 6, but whatever.
Yeah, apparently they don't want any of the whole tank v tanks anymore, where everything was just sitting there poking at each other.
I mean, that's the game that they designed.
They don't want.
It wouldn't be a problem if they gave more variety. I mean, look at that. I mean,
look at it. Like when they did when the fans did the little edits, right? It was working really well. There was no problem with the game. It's just there was problem with their balancing.
Yeah. I mean, not only that, but it's like look at the DPS. They have DPS that fly. You got DPS that hack stuff, heal, teleport, go invincible.
Yeah, they do everything but DPS.
Right? Trap, put up walls, all kinds of stuff. Teleport people.
Yeah, like come on, like you. Let's look at Pharah real quick, right? Pharah is she has jets. She's supposed to fly, stay in the air, right? They reduce her damage. Her ult does less damage. You stay still when you ult, so you're vulnerable. You just die. And then they're like, oh, yeah, we don't want to keep you in the air, and then they release Echo.
Yeah, that's true.
Doing the exact opposite of why they nerfed Pharah, and then they release Echo. She stays in the air. She kills faster. It's like, come on, man.
I mean, but it seems like you now in the new game Overwatch 2, now you can move with her. Now you can move. Yeah, they can move her.
That was one of the cards. That was one of the the fan patches where she was able to move while ulting.
It's kind of hilarious. But yeah, they did a number of changes. Like they changed Doomfist, they changed Orisa, they changed. What else they changed? They changed Bastion. They changed Sombra.
What did do with Sombra?
Her hack isn't permanent anymore. It's just like a quick interrupt.
Oh,
so like if you could use it to interrupt like Ryan's charge, but you can't. But he won't stay hacked like permanently. Like,
you just deactivate the ability.
That one ability, yeah.
Well, hold on though.
And then for 6 seconds, instead of being hacked, you can just see him through walls, like you and your team.
That's lame.
And then when she's invisible, she stays invisible while hacking.
Okay, that's better. It seemed like they nerfed the shit out of her though.
Definitely did.
It's like, what does Widowmaker do now? Someone could just make people see through walls.
Widowmaker should shoot people still.
I mean, I think you should buff the supporters. To be honest, though,
right.
They should actually buff them, especially Senora.
What happened?
They should buff the supporters or the healers. I could say it.
I mean, if they get messed up, as
Look at
as
the
much as Ken
squishy
was
now.
saying.
They can't do anything about it unless they give more damage to the supporters.
No, we don't need
Regular
supporters doing
weapons.
DPS out here.
I need to see that Mercy.
Nah,
Mercy
man,
DPS.
I don't need Battle Mercy,
Mercy is the same.
DPS more.
I know.
Most of what got changed were DPS and tanks. No surprise.
The ones that they only support mostly DPS.
Pretty much.
But now nobody wants to play tackle support now. Everybody's gonna play
They should
DPS.
have, instead of Doomfist being a tank, they should have moved Echo to tank as everyone wanted her to be. But
They should have moved May to tank.
yeah, May is definitely a tank.
May's probably the best tank. Probably one of the best tanks in the game.
She's the best tank that's not tagged a tank.
Yeah, she make
Like,
wolves for everybody. What do you mean?
I don't know if you ever saw any of my games on Kings Row with May, but I
Oh,
told everyone
God.
she was completely busted on Kings Row on defense. And all you do is just put the wall right between those two walls, and they literally just have to stand there or go get wrecked at the top.
Yep.
Yep.
It's ridiculous. Like May is probably the best tank in the game if it wasn't for like actual tanks.
Yep.
Her ult is amazing too. Freeze
ult is
everybody
broken.
with. Yep.
I think the problem with DPS is that they heal. Like DPS should not be healing themselves.
Yeah, that's not really fair.
Like you show soldiers should not drop a healer. May should not be able to heal herself. Like it's stop. Reaper makes sense because of the lore, but he doesn't heal like fucking Bastion and Soldier.
Batch is just dumb when he got healed, bro. You do all of that damage and you heal yourself. Nah.
Yeah, I remember just the other day I was playing. I was fighting against a diva. I just like ran at her, healed, and then kept shooting her.
With Bastion?
Yeah, with Bastion. I was like, that's nice. I can heal myself.
Bro, when you keep Bastion like the boost with Mercy, the damage boost with Mercy, and then you give a healing orb to him with Senyana, bro, he's broken right there.
Old school Mercy on damage buff on Bastion was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Bastion was
even with Widow too. Widow will one shot anybody.
Yeah, she can one shot anybody by herself.
Yeah, even the tanks.
Now you need the damage boost.
Well, now before it was one shot anybody in the body. With Mercy's damage bust.
I mean, I love when Mercy had her ult, the one that you resurrect everybody.
I hate
that. I think that I think that ult kept Junk right out of control.
I hate that. The thing is, I understand why it was there, but on certain maps, especially when you're like defending, it was just ridiculously busted. Like it's just you come out of spawn, res. It was not even fair.
I mean, it did have some counters. Like every time they did that to me, I just did the ult diva bombed, and they all died again.
Oh yeah, but if you're playing against a skilled team, right? They'll throw one ult, and then that one ult kills a team. They res. Guess what? A new ult comes out, kills the team. Like if you're playing a skilled team, they're not just gonna throw all their ults at once. It's gonna be one at a time, and then they're gonna bait the Mercy res because they're gonna make them res because they need to when they to keep defending. And guess what? Here comes Genji. Slice.
That's true. But yeah, I think it was pretty sick. But yeah, they some of the other changes they made was to Bastion. They took away his turret farm.
What?
Yeah, he's not.
That was toxic.
He's not a turret. He's not a turret like that anymore. He's like a tank. He turns into a tank now. Like not his ult, but like it looks so weird. No. He's like a turret gun on top of a tank, so he can move, but it doesn't last forever. Like
wait, what is his past damage though? The little AR that he has in hand?
Yeah. He still has the normal gun in his hand. Yeah.
Bro, that's useless.
And then his ability, not his ult. So his ability is to turn into a tank for 6 seconds.
Wait. Now that I'm reading Doomfist shit, the power block. You stop damage and then you become more powerful.
Yes.
Sigma doesn't become more powerful, but he blocks damage.
He blocks damage. He takes as a healing, right?
Yeah, he hits shields.
Yeah.
How original.
Yeah, but this one he gains his punch gets more strong, more powerful.
Did Diva get buffed? No.
Well, if they did, they didn't tell us that.
That Matrix needs a buff. Sorry.
We still need that buff. Come on,
Winston has a damage buff. Yeah, he does more damage, and his art gun could shoot at range too.
Lit.
No bad. No
Yeah,
bad.
I can hit my squishies from deep.
yeah, you hit people in the air. Winston. But I'm not gonna lie, yo. The Total Mayhem game mode where Winston could jump like every 1 second.
Yeah.
That shit is
Yeah.
hilarious when you go after Ferris.
Yeah,
you just jump in the air, just trying to get it.
it's
Bruh,
really crazy.
I wish
But yeah.
when you jump with a Winston, you could actually attack them. Like
I
jump
wish
and
I wish
stun
they
them
stopped
like
playing and give us a kill when you land on their head.
that.
If you jump on someone's head, you kill them automatically. That'd be funny.
Nah, that's too much. That's too much. You imagine you kill a whole team.
Don't group up like that.
I'd be salty if that happened to me. Where you just see a fucking gorilla just land on you, I'm dead.
You have the girl, you just make the Mario coin sound.
Oh god.
I'll tell you, like that. You make the Mario coin sound. You give him a DK tie. All right, a DK skin with the tie. So make him brown with a tie. And then every time he lands with somebody, it's auto kill with the coin sound.
Bro, that'll be a
Oh,
meme, and it's
man.
gonna be eat this nuts. That's gonna happen.
Oh gosh. All right.
Yeah,
Well, when
it
is the
comes
beta
out,
coming out?
it should be Tuesday.
Oh,
I think it's the
Tuesday.
26th or 27th, somewhere around.
Hopefully, I get to play because my ass be tired.
Hopefully, it's good. I mean, like I said, I've heard things about it, mostly positive, but I don't know.
It's only
We'll
for
see.
5 people.
We'll see. All right, let's move on to the next one.
Pokemon.
The Pokemon Company acquires a company that prints their trading cards.
Yes, Millennium Print Group.
That's
So
good.
So
That's good
this,
news for them.
yeah. So I think they finally, they realized the truth, which is I think we touched on it a little bit back, but the U.S. market is really underdeveloped when it comes to trading card games. Like we didn't have that many until recently. Like
That's
really
true.
until like actually competing with each other.
That's true. We only had the big three.
Right. And so most of
Yeah.
our card games are actually printed in Japan. And they're shipped over here, but because of COVID, that's
got
not
delayed
really that
to
feasible.
Oblivion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, my guess is that Nintendo saw that and then realized that with the market developing, it's better to get the print group now.
Yeah.
That way it's like you can have them, have their own allocation for the United States. That way you don't have to worry about all that supply chain stuff anymore.
Distribution and all that stuff.
Right.
Bandai.
Not only that, but the United States is the one that tends to supply Canada and Mexico too, in most of Latin America.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And we're the biggest market.
I wish we could have now different version of cards, to be honest.
No, I don't need more card games. I'm like, look. I'm all for new card games to come out. I don't need a billion of them.
Yeah.
I mean,
we don't have we only had 3 for
yeah. No, we had our DBC.
That's true. I mean, technically, we've been playing various
Magic,
card games.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Right.
We went from Yu-Gi-Oh to Pokemon.
Then
From
Pokemon
to Super. From Super to Digimon. And the one game we haven't touched is Magic.
I play Magic, so
it's way too toxic.
Look, every trading card game is toxic.
Look, mine was Magic to Yu-Gi-Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh to Pokemon, then Pokemon to Digimon. I never played DBZ. I played Super
Light Seekers. That's right.
Yeah.
That game.
Yeah, I played Duel Masters too. You guys know what that is, but
I did play Kaijudo at one point.
Yeah. They had the second one, Kaijudo.
Kaijudo is Duel Masters, Ruben.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, Kaijudo is the second.
Yeah, it's the the reboot in the States.
It
it's the reboot.
Yeah, it's still Duel Masters in Japan.
No, it's Kaijudo in Japan.
Oh, they changed it in Japan too? Okay.
I mean,
Duel Masters was just the English one, but that flopped. So they decided to sync it up and make it Kaijudo.
Oh, so Kaijudo was always the original,
right?
And then Duel Masters was just the localization name,
right?
Oh, okay.
I mean,
I don't know if you guys remember Chaotix.
Yeah, I don't know what Chaotix. I don't know.
I mean, they had a cartoon on I think Fox.
Really?
Yeah, way back in the day. It was about the time Duel Masters.
There's an Naruto trading card game too.
Yeah, Final Fantasy.
I mean, there's gonna be a One Piece game next year.
Yeah,
coming out.
They can have that.
That's DOA.
They can have that. I'm not.
Nah, I'm playing that.
No, you're not, Ruben. You wanna know why? Because you're gonna be like you're gonna choose one game. You're gonna play One Piece. You either like it or hate it, and then you're gonna choose one game. You're not gonna play 2 card games.
I
Trust
know
me.
what's gonna happen is that he's gonna play One Piece. No one else is gonna play it, and he's gonna realize no one.
He's gonna be on tap playing One Piece like that. You guys should play One Piece. I'm not playing One Piece. Look, they said it's gonna be a mix between Super and Yu-Gi-Oh. I gotta see what it is, but honestly, like,
I mean, what I can see in the Japanese trailer,
and for what I'm seeing, the art on those
looks like
cards are
crap.
hot garbage.
Oh,
people don't like that art. You hate it or you like it. That's what
The
people
art
say.
is hot basura, bro. Like, it's not.
Except with Luffy. Luffy's best.
Digimon
I like
and
Luffy.
Super and Dragon Ball have like crazy art, man. Bandai need to stop making so many goddamn card games and stop competing against themselves, bro. It's crazy.
yeah. They have My Hero too that just came out.
Really? Oh yeah, I saw
Yeah.
them. I saw those. Yeah.
Stop. One card game, and that's it. That's all I need.
I mean, Bandai is making mad money about this card.
Yeah, because they realized the truth. They're like, oh shit, both of these went off. Okay, let's go some more.
You're gonna have 10 card games, and then they're gonna be like, "Why did they flop?"
Yeah, they're trying to see how much they can get away with.
Yeah,
But it's like I said, like when you take a look at the card games popping off right now, Digimon, Dragon Ball, like Flesh and Blood, they came out within like the last 5 years.
That's true.
Yeah.
So it's like, the market for the United States, probably because of Magic's patent, right?
Yeah,
It's just been dead. It's just been dead.
that's true. The Magic patent did kind of kill, unless you were Pokemon, but even they had rights to Pokemon at one point.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
And then Yu-Gi-Oh came in and was like, "Look, we're gonna be Big Daddy too, okay?"
I mean, now it's just Digimon because I see more people playing Digimon than.
Digimon is still not the top.
I mean, it's fresh. It's just fresh.
It's top 10, but not like top 5.
I mean,
Definitely
Digimon's
not
still
top five.
fresh though. No,
It's
top
fresh.
five.
It's a fresh breath air.
It's fresh
but
in game.
it has a long way to take over Pokemon's spot.
But what I like is getting more popular. That's all I like.
It is, but I don't think it's gonna be Pokemon popular.
No, hell no.
I think it has the possibility of being that popular. I think it's possible because
Pokemon has more clout.
they do. But that's what I'm saying. I think if Digimon were to stay consistent and then do better with the animes and stuff and more advertising, they can do it.
Anime
But the
movies.
thing about Pokemon is that the anime is just one protagonist.
Right.
It's not,
Ash.
a whole new season. Well, it is Pokemon's a whole new season, but it's not like like a whole new protagonist and stuff like that. It's just Ash. So everyone knows who Ash and Pikachu are.
That's the same with Digimon, right?
No.
Yeah,
No.
Agumon and Gabumon.
You're right. Agumon.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
He's not wrong, bro. He's not wrong. Every season except 3. Agumon and Agabumon.
Yeah, that's why we have
Agumon, Agabumon.
That's why we have 8 cards of Onimon and Wargreymon and Metal.
Yo, season 3 was the only one that didn't have an Agumon or Gabumon because the Frontier was about them, the origins, and after them, the one with the police academy one that had an Agumon, and then Cross has an Agumon. Yeah.
But at the end, they even have a movie, The Last Evolution.
Everything is Greymon. Everything is
Greymon everywhere in the States, not Japan. Yeah, but that's good though. That's good on them.
Yeah. So if they keep it up, maybe.
So do you saying we're not gonna have no more delays for Pokemon cards?
Well, Pokemon are not the one that gets delayed. It's fucking Digimon. Digimon.
I say Pokemon because
no. The big 3 are fine. They're always going to be fine.
Magical, the Garin.
Yeah, they're always going to be fine. It's the extra ones that I have a problem.
If they just pour their energy into Digimon and Super and I stop making all these other card games, maybe you wouldn't have so much delays.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, is Super at number 3 right now?
Oh.
Yeah, right. Super is like top 6.
Yeah, I'm top 6.
Bro, I want Yu-Gi-Oh to flop. To be honest, I just
it's not going to.
No. Why would it? It's cheap as hell. It's not that difficult to get into.
Yeah, I saw the boxes. They're like $45.
It is and it isn't. But yeah.
The thing is, Yu-Gi-Oh has so many sets of rules that you could play it in kind of any way you want.
Like if you want to play basic Yu-Gi-Oh, sure.
Right.
Now you can play it whatever you want. Well,
the easiest game to get into is actually Pokemon.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
You attach an energy. You wait till you have the X amount of energy to attack. You go over to evolve. It's easy as shit. Digimon is pretty easy too. You know, you just go over anything.
And you attach the energy, attack, and then go to sleep for 30 minutes. And then
Yep.
when you wake up, hope it's your turn.
Yep. Yeah. Digimon is pretty easy to get into as well too. It's just a little bit more.
jamming, piercing.
Digimon is more hands-on, like learning, and Pokemon is just like you're just waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're ready to swing end game real quick.
Yeah.
Just like Digimon with Jesmon. Don't let me start. Don't get me started.
It's I think yeah, because it's just I think Yu-Gi-Oh just has like because you have all the different master roles. You can always pick one that you want to be a part of. So if you don't want to like jump into super competitive Yu-Gi-Oh, you can go back to like the first master role, or you can go to the second master role. Like if you want
to go back to the original where it had priority.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but you have that option. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
So it's like, so you have, if you want to do synchros, you can do synchro era.
All games should
Fusion,
have priority.
Ritual.
Priority was the best mechanic they ever invented.
No, was it? It was the way they implemented it. That was the problem. Like I was like, why would you do it like that? Like you have interruptible effects, but now you have.
Yeah, it was the funnest time in the world.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I wish the card game gets better though. To be honest, no more delays, please.
Yeah, what they plan on doing is they bought it and they plan on upgrading it so it'd be state of the art. Like I said, they're pretty much allowing other card games being printed through there in order to probably meet U.S. demand, U.S. North America increasing demand for for card games, and also at the same time you also have to accept that Latin America and South America are also developing pretty fast.
True.
And so, like, what are you gonna do? You could be smart and put it in Mexico, but why? When the United States is right there.
I know, right? But I love it that we're developing that, and then they're making it to be an also independent company too. They're making it like that.
Yeah, you're upgrading it, making it more state of the art. Hopefully they make it more like the Japanese one because Japanese companies make really good cards. So we'll see. Even Magic is printed in Japan. So
I hate Magic. Yeah. I love Magic before, but now I don't know how to play Magic. It just changed so much.
I would love to get into Magic, but
bro, I got into Magic when I was
playing Digimon, so I don't care.
I think Magic combines the worst parts of every card game. It's toxic as hell, expensive as hell. It has like a long legacy. It's like a 30 years old, right? So you don't know a lot of cards, a lot of filler.
Is there balanced rotation or is it like Yu-Gi-Oh?
I think it's rotation.
Rotation.
Yeah.
I mean, some cards are like my money, man. I remember when I started deck for Magic the Gathering. I had water, and my brother had, I think, Forest 3. Right.
The Gathering. Were you still thinking about it?
No, wait, remember we used to play Magic the Gathering?
What about it?
That's the first game that
it's been a while. I think was it Magic the Gathering the first one that came out on their Yugi? Or both came out at the same time?
What?
No, I think Magic the Gathering is older than Yugi.
Magic the Gathering is older.
It's the original.
Yeah, Magic the Gathering is our first TCG.
Of course, it's older. It's the original.
Yeah, but the first card game that we played, me and my brother played, was Magic the Gathering, and then after that we played Yu-Gi-Oh.
Actually, the first card game I played was actually Pokemon.
Same. I mean, you couldn't really escape it in the 90s.
Yeah, it was like Pokemon introduced card games to me.
It introduced a lot of these. That was the first anime I ever saw.
Dragon Ball Z was.
Yeah.
Oh no, for me it was Pokemon, then Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. For me it was Pokemon, and then whatever else was on. And then Digimon actually. Yeah. No, Pokemon and Monster Rancher.
Yeah, Monster Rancher was the shit.
What? Excuse me, Monster Rancher?
Monster Rancher was my shit.
That's Digimon, Pokemon for me, and Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, I used to watch all that stuff, man. Pokemon, Digimon, Monster Ranchers, Dragon Ball, man. Those were the days.
Cubics.
Coming out
Mega Man.
Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah, so it was
Mega Man Battle Network. I actually like the anime.
Yeah, the anime was good.
Yeah, the anime was good.
But yeah, it was Pokemon was pretty much if you were in the United States and you were a kid during the 90s.
Yeah,
you gotta watch Pokemon. Yeah.
If you didn't collect Pokemon cards as a kid in the 90s, your childhood was lame.
Who are you?
And it was lame because you probably got your ass beat a few times.
Like your childhood was lame. Everybody collected Pokemon in the 90s. Everybody.
At some point.
At some point, you collected Pokemon cards.
Pokemon everything.
Except if you're right. My brother.
At some point, you collected Pokemon cards.
I'm just so upset that I was alive to hold old school Pokemon cards and make in a position to make millions of dollars. I didn't.
Yeah, man. If I had the mindset of collecting and keeping its value, man, we all would be rich to this day.
I think a lot of people will be rich, but it's just like the Bitcoin thing. Nobody expected that to be this valuable.
I mean, because back then, though, man, even Charizard was expensive even in the dawn of time. Because back then, Charizard was like $140.
It was the card.
Yeah, like
you at that time.
At the time when it came out, it was the card to get. Since the dawn of time, Charizard has just been expensive. So,
all right, let's just move on.
I wanted it so bad. I'm like, I don't have $140. That was so sad.
All right, let's move on. We could keep reminiscing about the old days.
Yeah,
and about Pokemon in general. Okay, so Netflix.
Fuck them.
Netflix has lost about 200,000 subscribers. They just announced, I think, it's Tuesday.
Gee, I wonder why.
On Tuesday, they lost about 200,000 subscribers, and I'm thinking it's either Thursday or Wednesday that they lost, 40% of their stock? Of their value?
Yeah, they lost a lot. I mean, the stock market's trash right now, so.
Yeah, but they just went.
They overreacted to this.
When I saw it, I think I lost about almost like $100.
You invested in Netflix?
No. I just saw it because the people were talking about it. And I was like, oh my god.
Even a lot of stocks have been dipping.
If you want my advice right now, buy.
Yeah, AMD is like $97 right now, man. Shoot, buy some stocks, boys.
Buy.
What do you think does in 2 years?
Netflix loses about $54.3 billion in the market.
Your best NSYNC impression.
And after that loss, obviously they announced that they were about to correct. Well, at first they were about to crack down on people who used sharing passwords, right?
Even though that was their business model.
I know, right?
And that's why they lost about 200,000.
A family plan.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, and then I think it's just they just plan. I mean, people would think that they're gonna keep losing more and more subscribers because of course they are. They're gonna double down on it.
Yeah, if they crack down on password sharing, they are going to.
Yeah,
I don't know why they wouldn't. I mean, I'm not.
They think that just because you're not allowed to share passwords, that people are just gonna let me get the Netflix. No, what's gonna happen? I think Disney Plus is looking real clean right now. Let me go to Disney Plus. Peacock. No, yes.
Not Disney Plus. Not yet.
What are you talking about? Not Disney Plus.
Not Disney Plus.
No. Look.
Disney only has big time titles, which is Marlboro, anything that has related with Disney.
Ray.
That's it. Doesn't have nothing. Oh, and not Geo, which is great. Whatever.
Ray.
But that's about it.
Just because you don't like that,
no, I'm just saying
it does not mean other people don't.
No, the thing is, the content is very specific, right? I think if you're a big Marlboro fan,
you don't like the content doesn't mean other people don't.
I'm just saying. Look, I love the content they put it in because obviously they have acquired all these big titles, right? And Disney. I mean, in the long term, Disney looks great. Don't get me wrong. I mean, pay for it. It's like what, $7? How much you pay?
In the short term.
How much is $10?
You get all these new shows. It's about $8.
It's $8. But I mean, yeah, you're getting all these new shows. But once you, let's say, if right now we have what, Moonlight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude.
Is that all? Moonlight?
Bro, they've literally released this since Disney Plus started. When they started actually doing the TV shows, they release a TV show back to back after another. When the one is first is Marvel, then they go to Star Wars, then it's Marvel, then it's Star Wars, Marvel, then it's Star Wars.
Yeah, that's what I keep saying. Like if you are into Marvel or Star Wars,
who is it though?
Or big titles, then yeah, it makes sense. But that's about it. You you don't go to Disney and try to watch other movies
You'd be
outside of
surprised how
Disney.
many people go back to watch
outside-
old-ass
People
movies.
love Disney.
outside any IPs that they have acquired.
Bro, I literally have friends who have VHS cassettes collection of old ass Disney movies, and they watch them.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
Look,
besides
look,
just
look,
Disney
look,
movies and
go back to
Marvel
Disney.
and Star Wars, what
Right.
else? Nat Geo.
Look, bro,
Right.
Disney shows, classic TV shows, to be honest.
Disney,
Old
Disney
Disney
has
shows.
look, Disney has National Geographic, which people actually do watch.
Yeah, I watch
they
it all.
have-
They don't have more.
Also, their whole entire library of Disney movies, including Pixar, which people love.
and they have Hulu.
Yeah, you can find all the Pixar movies there. Can
And they
you?
have Hulu. Yes, bro. Really? You serious, Ray? You
All
don't
of-
even. I'm not
all
gonna
of
talk to
them?
you, bro.
All
You
of
don't
them?
even know.
No.
I'm not gonna talk to you, Ray. 'Cause you don't even know your facts.
Hold on. No, but I'm just saying, even then, like,
They literally
What
have
else?
all Pixar's movies.
well, yeah, okay, Disney movies and what else? Marvel movies, okay.
Dude, it's Disney. What the fuck do you want them to have?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like,
They have
it's-
Fox movies.
it-
And they have Fox
they don't. They
movies.
don't have Fox movies there.
Yes, they
Hell
do.
no. Hell
Oh,
no.
so X-Men is Fox. Free Guy is Fox. Let's see. Every other Fox movie that's rated M, it's on Hulu, and PG-13 Fox movies are on fucking Disney Plus. Why is Home Alone on there?
What?
Well, that's Home Alone, on it, right? No, I'm
That,
kidding.
but that's very specific. No,
I'm
okay,
just saying
look.
they have
But-
Fox movie in there. You
No,
don't know
no, no,
because
no.
you don't know your facts. You just talking out your ass.
No. The only
You just
thing you're
don't
gonna
like the
find
platform,
there.
so you're talking shit.
The only thing you're gonna find there is very specific genre of movies, right?
Bro, you ever since
You
for the
don't-
past year,
Netflix at least has a-
talk out your ass about
No,
Disney
no.
Plus, not knowing what's on the
Netflix at least has
platform.
a big ass library.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Disney Plus is probably the best one out of all the streaming.
It has so much shit in it, bro.
Quality
Like, it's
wise,
ridiculous.
yes. Quality wise, no, but
by far, like Netflix was good, but Netflix they've been stalling.
yeah, they be going downhill because
Yeah,
they had lost a lot of IPs.
They got
and-
competition. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, now competition came in. You know, like Disney Plus is good for those people that like legacy.
'Cause
And
that
it's
was
also good for the people that like to stay in the loop with Marvel and Star Wars,
Yeah,
'cause
that's what I said.
the thing is that
which is a
Netflix
huge amount of people.
Netflix was
There's a
good
lot of
when it
people.
was-
That's
Netflix was
everyone.
good when it was by itself.
Yeah.
That way it got everything. It was like a place where you could watch everything.
And everyone had to go to Netflix.
But as time has gone on, it's like their shows are hard. Their shows and movies are coming like slower. They're spending all this money on shows, and sometimes the shows aren't even. And then on top of that, it's like they're losing shows. Like it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, Disney Plus as a value is crazy value for $8.
Yeah, so I would say
Crazy
like
amount of value.
I would say the reason why Netflix is losing is one, the prices go up, but it's much more. They're like every time the prices go up, it doesn't really seem like anything's changed.
Shoot,
No,
like,
it doesn't.
Shit, I hate to say it, but HBO Max is becoming better than Netflix.
Yeah,
now.
it is.
They're
it
actually
is.
having content on that thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
HBO Max is better. Even though sometimes you might run out of stuff to watch.
Yeah,
Because-
but
no,
like,
because what
it's
I'm seeing
a lot of
lately,
things there.
because one thing that Netflix did well is when they went global, and it wasn't just the United States.
Yeah.
They did the smart thing to include all these languages available.
That's
all-
that's
in
the
all
one thing
regions.
I liked about
But
Netflix that they
but
have actually like
lately,
shows other
because
countries.
they've been increasing prices and losing money, they just took them out. So any movies that they put on the any new movies that they put in the library now, or any returning movies that they add to the library, they don't have the all the languages choices. They only have English or probably dubs in English. That's about it. Then they don't have. They used to have German, French, Chinese, Spanish, right? But now you only see English available. I was like, what the hell
That's
happened?
lame.
Like, what
Well,
the hell?
it's probably because they probably have some statistics. Most people don't watch in that language.
Because what?
They probably have statistics showing that most people don't watch in that language in this region. Because you could also remember it could just be region locked.
That's too, yeah.
Probably. But the thing is, even like, bro,
there are TV shows that are region locked.
like,
Yeah,
yeah, I know that. But it's by region. A lot of the TV shows that they have in like Colombia, for example, in Latin America.
But if it's region locked, remember get
Yeah.
NordVPN. Where's my check?
Yeah, we're not sponsored.
But even if you do the VPN, sometimes it doesn't work
It does.
all the time.
We legit we tested it. It does work.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
if you know what you're doing, it works.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
tested it because we were able to watch Young Justice on Netflix.
because
Yes.
I used to I did it I did it once for Amazon and Amazon Prime and it did work, and after that I got logged out.
Because you don't know what you're doing.
Okay, whatever. Either way, I think this is the same problem that Amazon Prime has. I have Amazon Prime, obviously, because I use the
Amazon
Amazon.
Prime is trash, bro. I'm sorry.
No. But the thing is, it includes it already when you have
The
we
thing
get
is,
Amazon
like,
Prime.
Amazon Video is a ripoff, man.
The
Yeah,
thing,
it's
the,
like
thing
copy
about
Netflix.
it is that Netflix is starting to become like Amazon Prime in a way. It's like you only get Netflix for specific shows. Specific. Like
Yeah.
if you like
Well, the
you like
difference is that Netflix that you can watch everything with one price.
Right.
Amazon
anymore.
Video, you can't watch everything with one price.
Not everything.
what
You
it-
have to buy it. Some of them you have to buy the for like 24-hour class.
Like
So,
Amazon is the king of charging you extra. For
yeah,
stuff.
but overall, I just think that Netflix, they just stayed still. I think that's what happened. They stayed still. They increased the prices. They thought they were always going to be on top.
No,
And so-
Yeah, remember when they increased the price, saying, "Oh, we're gonna add 4K stuff." That's what we increased
The
it.
thing
And now
is-
that it's 4K, like they keep increasing. They're like,
The-
"Oh yeah, we're adding because we need money for extra content."
Yeah.
the thing is, they kept increasing the prices of the budgets of their shows that they have on. For example, I think
Which I appreciate.
I think we're gonna talk about how what's it called, the coming
We'll
season.
talk about it when we get to it.
Okay, but yeah, just the huge budgets they have for this big titles they have for Netflix
but-
original content.
Not only that,
And-
but it feels that like when they increased the price, it didn't feel like anything was really added. It didn't feel like anything changed. It felt like they just increased.
No,
the price.
I think is since like you guys said, like all these companies have started their own streaming services.
Yeah.
Obviously, Netflix lost a lot of like big title IPs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So all that drag they had at the beginning when it was going up,
especially in Marvel.
they lost it, and they say,
Yeah.
"Bro, we had, but our expenses didn't. Like, they didn't go away. If anything, they kept increasing." So
the thing is like, yeah, you're right. They put all that money into the shows. There's only so much money you can put in before it starts making results.
yeah, but
right?
even they made some shows, and then those shows are left. They're now on Disney.
Yeah, or they made some shows and it was just boring.
No,
It's
but
boring, flopped.
But even still, like I'm saying, like the reason why
That's
the
like the
prices
Tesco
keep
movie.
increasing, and now they want us to keep buying their same subscription for more when they have less, and the quality has kind of gone down too. So
Because
people
they're
are like,
getting desperate. That's why.
yeah, they're getting desperate because they see that they're going downhill instead of just keep going up.
Netflix is not the big dog anymore. That's the thing.
Like no, I think we did talk about. I think everyone talked about how it was gonna happen to Netflix regardless of because of all this, the new upcoming streaming services, they're being born. Obviously, every other company said, "Fuck it, let's just everyone's getting money. Let's get our check too."
Yeah.
Right? Paramount has it.
Some subscription sources, services are not going to be as good. So
Yeah, I mean, I think any subscriptions where you can like combine multiple TV channels / movies, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for example, I think
I think that's going to be good. But if you have like specific channel based subscription service,
yeah, like CBS Plus, like,
Right.
who wants that?
yeah, stuff like that.
yeah, okay, look, right now Discovery bought the whole like Warner Bros. Section,
It was a
Yeah.
merger.
so now is Warner Bros. Discovery.
Yeah,
That's what it's called. And then even HBO Max is HBO now. HBO Max / Discovery.
Yeah.
So
at least Discovery is probably gonna put all of their stuff into one app, which is what they should have done with HBO Max from the beginning. So
yeah,
because I
because
think all of DC app is on HBO Max. Now.
Discovery is Amazon buying all this shit from all these like old movie studios. I said, hold my drink, and then he went and bought fucking Warner Bros.
Mm-hmm.
Discovery is a very, very strong thing.
Yes, it is. I didn't think it was until I started researching about it. I'm
You,
like,
you,
"Damn."
yeah, you'd be surprised. Like educational stuff in general is a lot more prevalent than a lot of people think.
National Geographic.
Bro, all those checks from the government, from the schools.
National
That's it.
Geographic. What platform is that on? What? What platform is that on, right? National
Not
Geographic?
Disney because
Oh,
wait, hold up.
What platform is
You're
National
not gonna
Geographic
find
on?
everything on Disney.
Wait. What platform
You're
is National
not gonna
Geographic on?
find everything on Disney.
Wait, but what
You're
platform is National
not gonna
Geographic on?
find. Yeah, it's on Disney, but the thing is,
Okay, there you go.
but the
And
no,
they're
wait, hold
profitable
up,
already.
no.
Cool.
But when I go see the content is limited. You don't have everything there.
Okay,
You have to
HBO
go.
Max is limited. But you love the HBO Max.
No. Yeah, but HBO Max has more.
What?
Has
More? What?
More content.
Really? What kind of content?
More.
Go to the next
There's
slide.
more
Go
stuff.
to the next slide.
More
Well,
stuff.
Go to the
you
next
need more
slide.
content that you
But
like, right?
More what's the word? There's more genres. There's more what to choose from. You know, in Disney, automatically when you enter, it's just Star Wars shit and Marvel shit everywhere, and then Disney is spread out throughout the whole thing.
And National Geographic.
It's annoying.
Fox.
Yeah, it's in the little corner, like.
And Fox.
Maybe, but it's still there.
Okay, look, the only Fox thing they have is The Simpsons.
Okay. Anyways,
Wow. You clearly haven't been on Disney Plus.
Netflix is slashing animation too. So,
Yeah.
Oh, we can move on from this. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Yeah.
It's right there. It's in the next slide.
Yeah, but it's unfortunate.
They're
we can move it forward.
It's the cost effects. Yeah.
Just move all those animations. Just move it on to another.
Netflix went from number 1 to number 3 now. So bye Netflix.
How the they have fallen.
This is where we need. Obviously, going to the next slide.
Maybe before we move on to that one, maybe the animation just wasn't. People just weren't watching it that much.
That's not true because I think all of the animated shows were like highly acclaimed. You had Devilman Crybaby, you had Castlevania.
Yeah, that are pretty good.
Was the one with the Greek gods, something Zeus.
That's true.
You had people liked Voltron, but they kind of overkilled it with that.
Yeah, they killed that shit.
They killed that show. Yeah,
I love Voltron, and I don't know what they did with that afterwards.
Yeah, so a lot of their animated stuff were critically acclaimed, except the one they kind of overdid it. Like I don't know if they did Resident Evil, but
yes,
they
animated.
That one was pretty bad. Yeah. Other than that, most of it was pretty good.
Well, now we're not gonna have those animations that we like.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna be less of them anyway.
Well, bye Netflix. It was a good run. We love you.
Netflix is spending $30 million on.
And then next, that's the reason why Netflix is bad.
And this is the thing right here because it's like Stranger Things was one of those shows that made Netflix.
Yeah.
Like, it was one of those reasons you went to Netflix. You heard about it, you're like, oh shit. But how many times? How often have you heard of Stranger Things lately?
None.
I heard more about something of that level. You haven't really heard it from Netflix lately.
All I hear about Star Wars and Marvel, Disney Plus.
I think the best thing that was on Netflix was Arcane, right? Recently.
Yeah, it was Arcane.
Yeah, Arcane.
Show.
Better Call Saul is one of them.
Well, that's not their show either.
Yeah, they made it exclusively.
Stranger Things is technically not theirs either. It's Amazon.
What?
Stranger Things is technically an Amazon property.
No, I think it's filmed at Amazon Studios, but I think it's Netflix.
Because I forgot what it was. They had a deal where like they can film it there, and then they get something. I don't know what but
wasn't it Netflix exclusive though?
No, they get the rights to stream it on Netflix. I forgot what the exact deal was, but it's something to do with Amazon.
I think they use Amazon to film it.
Which one was the worst Stranger Things season? Season 2, right?
Season 2, yes.
What was the one she ran away with?
Yeah, it was 2.
Season 2.
Yeah, that trash booty.
Yeah, because of the previous season, I actually liked it. Yeah.
And now that season 4, that is a different boss of Resident Evil. Let's just be honest. That looks like Resident Evil.
Goosebumps.
Yeah, basically another level. Grown up Goosebumps. I'm not gonna lie. I feel it's not gonna top the season 1 Stranger Things. It's just not. The season 1 for Stranger Things. It's not gonna top.
So it was owned by the Duffer Brothers, and then Netflix bought their idea, and then to have it made on Netflix.
Right. I think Amazon
was on Netflix.
Lots, right? Like, did they use?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's I think that's the thing. It's like you haven't really seen that level of show from them again, like in a while.
Ozark is fire though.
Yeah, it is, but even that's coming to an end, right?
Yeah,
So
I
it's
mean when they
like
picked up Lucifer, it was dope.
that's true. But even that's not their show.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, they had House of Cards, and then they fucked that up.
Yeah, that was in the
Oh,
beginning
yeah.
too. Yeah,
So
it's like so like all the
actor-
stuff that made Netflix just ran out of the magic.
Because all the competition came into play, man.
Yeah,
Yeah. Plus, they were throwing money and basically everything in the beginning.
Yeah, they were even throwing money at Marvel because that's just to get traction. But and then Disney came out with their own stuff, and guess what? All Marvel shit is now on Disney Plus, so they lost a huge chunk of their
And guess what? They
subscribers.
had one of the best Star Wars show ever. They even compete with the movie of Star Wars, which is better.
But
Yeah.
Star Wars shows.
I'm done talking about Netflix, man. Y'all can keep talking. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Okay.
no, I don't think the top is.
So let's move on to the next one. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse got delayed until 2023.
It's Sony being Sony,
Right.
and then part 2 is delayed to
I'm sure
2024.
there's some Morbius that was like, oh shit, we gotta work on this shit.
I don't think so because the studio that made this movie knows what they're doing.
Yeah, they made number 1, right?
And why are we delaying the movie
the
then?
Spider-Verse.
That's what they're delaying. They say they want to make a
Well,
Morbius.
Animation takes a really long fucking time to make, bro. And then the effects that they were doing and Into the Spider-Verse, if you watch the behind the scenes, like that shit took months to develop. It takes a long time to make animation, so I get it. Pixar movies, those movies don't just come out in a year. Like that's been
Bro,
development for 5
I
years, 6
just
years.
feel like a domino effect of delaying every single movie every time. That's what I feel.
It's gonna be that way. It's gonna be that way when you got employees leaving and people are moving from other places to other places. COVID's a thing and shit. So
Yeah.
it's just how it is, man. For now, for the next few years, you just gotta deal with it.
Delay.
Delays upon delays, but delays never bad unless you're Morbius. But delays tend to be good depending.
You know what? We have so many delays. Why don't make a movie about it? Delay. There you go.
The delay is gonna be delayed. But I mean, it's delayed. What else can we talk about?
Delays are very upcoming topics nowadays. Everything is delayed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So Jack Sparrow, aka Johnny Depp, is no longer going to be in Pirates because he said, "Fuck them for firing me."
Pretty much.
Yeah.
He said even if they paid him $300 million, he wouldn't.
Yeah. And the thing what happens is like there was a new audio clip released of Amber Heard talking shit.
You know,
right? In the audio, she said, "I wasn't punching you. I
hitting you. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Essentially, the thing that's been going on for years is that Amber Heard went out there and said that Johnny Depp abused her. Everyone believed her.
Yep, because she's a girl.
They fired him. They fired Johnny Depp.
They fired Johnny Depp on the spot immediately.
Right. Pretty much, they knocked him out of Fantastic Beasts. They knocked him out of Pirates.
They didn't even give him a chance. He was guilty until proven innocent.
And then over the course of like a few years, Johnny Depp issued all these
lawsuits.
Well, no, not issued his lawsuits, but he showed all these like evidence that he was the one being abused.
Yeah.
And so he had like medical records, the clips, the audio clips, like you said. And then he started suing people. And then Disney, I think a couple weeks ago, came out and apologized to Johnny Depp.
That's too late, bro.
Right, but he was just like, that's too bad.
He's like, nah, that's too bad. You should have trusted me.
Yeah.
You trusted her. And you know what's bullshit? Amber Heard keeps her job at Warner.
Yeah,
she hasn't been. Yeah, she hasn't been knocked off of Aquaman.
Nothing.
That's some BS, dude.
But that's what I'm saying. But who hires people like that for their acting skills? They want you to look at them. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
We all know how it is. They like sometimes they make it out like Angelina Jolie. And
man, the minute that evidence came out that Amber Heard was lying, and then it turns out that she was the
abuser,
she wasn't the victim, she was the abuser. Warner should have immediately just fired her.
That's a pretty bad abuse too. Lost his
yeah, like it's pretty bad, and the fact that they haven't done anything to like hold her accountable at any of these studios is kind of crazy.
Just you should have seen her face in the court when she saw that tape, she was like,
You
"Fuck."
have that? Oh my god! What? I thought you deleted your shit. Nah, man, you gotta keep receipts. you never, you gotta keep receipts. You never know when these people go psycho. You know, they might be the most innocent person in the world, but
Either way, it's a mess.
yeah, hot mess. And Pirates of the Caribbean is dead now because I will not watch that movie without Johnny Depp. So
Yep, that thing is
There's no
dead.
movie without Johnny Depp.
yeah, like he
Yeah.
literally made the fucking movie, even though the movies weren't even about him.
Yes, Jack Sparrow is not the main character.
They're not even about him, but he was so loved that they just made it about him.
Yeah.
Like the first 3 movies weren't even about him.
Yeah, it was about side
He was
stories.
just a star. He just stole the show.
Yeah, too
And
much.
then after that, when everybody else left, it was just about him and his journey.
No.
It's crazy.
His little antics.
Yeah, and you can't recast Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow. You do that, you are committing a crime. So
Yeah, the last one they made was kind of boring.
the last one was actually pretty good. It was the one after 3. The 4th one was pretty bad.
Yeah,
I didn't like that one. The 5th one I thought was decent.
Well, they did really bad at the box office. They did so bad that they said they were gonna take a 3-year hiatus or something.
I mean, Pirates of the Caribbean should have been done a long time ago.
Yeah, they were just trying to squeeze the most.
Yeah, because wasn't like 3 or 4 supposed to be the last one? Yeah,
Well,
World
3
Fair, right?
3 ended the arc, and then 4 was
Right.
like something different, something new.
It was added, yeah.
Yeah. Let me see.
I remember like At World's End was supposed to be the last.
Yes.
I don't remember that was 3 or 4.
At World's End, I think it was 3.
Yeah.
Was the last one they did? Was it Saturday?
Yeah, Dem and Tunnel Tales, that actually was a success. That was 794 million. So
Isn't the last one about the mermaid?
that
Maybe
was
or something?
2017. Yo, shit.
The last one was about what's his name, right? That captain that wanted to kill Jack Sparrow.
Dem and
Yeah.
Tunnel
Oh
Tales.
yeah, that he killed.
Yeah, I actually
I
liked.
bet-
Look, when I saw it, I actually liked the movie. It was better than the other
Yeah,
one. But
Dem and Tunnel Tales was good in my opinion. I liked it.
yeah, I mean, at the beginning, I was bored when I went to see. I remember like the weekend it opened, and my old, the old white car that I had, that shit was like, I mean, I had a problem because I guess it was catching on like, I don't know.
Oh,
It
there you
just-
go. They skipped one. That's why it's on Stranger Tides is the 4th one.
Yeah, that one wasn't that great.
Yeah, Damn It Tells was the good one.
Yeah, that was the last one.
I enjoyed Dem and
Yeah,
Tunnel
but they
Tales.
did poorly at the box office. Like, not a lot of people went to see it.
Damn It Tells.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
that's what I said. I
it made,
actually
it made
look-
7 million, bro.
Yeah, it looks like it made almost $1 billion. Yeah.
It made $790 million, bro. People
But-
went to see it.
I
Well,
went to the theater. There was no one there.
I guess it's low for a Pirates movie.
I mean, yeah, because Pirates made billions,
Yeah.
$1 billion,
Yeah.
but 700 million is nothing to sleep on.
Is
Yeah,
is it a worldwide?
It's probably most
Yeah,
likely.
Fire
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
Caribbean
worldwide.
worldwide.
Yeah, it makes sense, but like when I went to see the theater, I was just by myself.
Did you go open a weekend?
Yeah, I did, but I
Yeah,
did.
the theater you went to.
No, I went to the Grove.
And then that's one theater out of like how many?
Yeah,
in the
don't get me
whole
wrong. I
country?
did when like a mid afternoon. So
At midnight.
no mid afternoon, like at 12.
There you go.
yeah.
Like, who goes to the movies in the mid afternoon?
Yeah,
Not many.
nobody. I was by myself.
How many? The one time, like, so if you go watch a movie, if it's noon or like midnight, you usually don't see that many people there.
I remember Ruin was going through. I don't know. I think it was going through surgery. No, it wasn't going through surgery. He had an appointment with the doctor for his eye. Was it your eye? What was it, Ruin?
Nah,
No, it was your. Oh, no, it was your teeth. Or I don't know. But you were going to the doctor appointment that wasn't gonna last like 2 hours, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go watch this movie." And I went by myself. I only lasted there for like 15 minutes, and then Ruben calls me. I'm out, so I had to get out of the movie and ask for my money back. So I didn't get to watch it full.
Zoe Saldana was in Pirates.
Yeah.
Who the hell did she play? Who the hell did she play?
I
No,
don't
no.
remember. I have a clue, but I don't want to say.
Yeah. So
Let me see.
I mean, we all cheering for Johnny to
Oh,
win that.
that's why I didn't remember her because she played a supporting character.
I just hope that Johnny Depp wins.
Apparently, Avatar is supposed to come out this year. It's Avatar 2.
No, it's not coming out.
I think it's bullshit. It's not gonna happen.
It's not. It's not.
That shit's gonna come out when we're in our deathbeds, bro.
That thing is gonna be delayed as the same other movie. It's
We're
gonna
gonna
be
have
delayed to
Avatar 2 on
2023.
deathbeds,
Look,
like
look,
finally,
good,
like Tron.
good movies take time.
We'll see.
Yeah, right.
No, look at Mad Max Fury Road. They took 10 years to make.
Look.
That
Not
was
all movies that take long. Not everything that takes a long time ends up being good. Remember that.
Yeah, well, if you have a
exactly. Look at Mad Max Fury Road.
no, shut up, guy. Yeah, you're about to talk shit about Fury Road.
You know, like it's
Alright,
just
so-
because something it takes 5 years to make doesn't mean it was good.
So another movie that takes no so much time to make. Who watched the Thor Love the Thunder
I did. Looks cool.
trailer?
It does. It looks pretty good.
It was a little teaser. It wasn't that nothing like too major.
Yeah, when he was running he
Yeah.
was developed to different ages.
Yeah,
I remember Naruto.
Yeah, seen the anime they slapped on that the anime opening, the Naruto one. That shit was funny.
Yeah, yeah. The meme.
That was funny as hell,
That
man.
was fun.
I mean, I think James Foster looks dope as Thor. So
Yeah. Like I said, the story that this is based on is a great story. I just hope they don't.
I don't think they're going down that route though. So you might be disappointed.
Well, I
Think
just
so?
gotta wait to see
Yeah,
it.
I don't think they're going down the route where she has cancer. I think they plan on keeping her around to put her with the female Avengers little thing that they wanted to do.
I see what you mean.
Oh, okay, yeah. But hopefully they don't delay the movie. It's July 8th. Okay, go for it. I had to see it.
Wait, is this coming out in November?
No, July 8th.
July 8th.
Summer.
Oh, okay.
What did I just say?
But don't be
Oh
surprised.
no,
if
it's probably
gonna be
supposed to come
delayed.
out November last year, and they moved it to this year.
Yeah, it definitely got delayed
Right.
to this year.
Right. Yeah, because Doctor Strange was supposed to be last year too.
Yes, it was. Yeah, and it was supposed to come out before Spider-Man.
Yes.
Yo, Jane Foster is 40 years old. I mean, not Jane Foster. Whoops. Natalie, Natalie Portman is 40 years old. God damn.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
still fine as hell.
She around the block.
She is still. Yo, when they gonna like stop? When they gonna like stop giving Lady Sif no more screen time? Give us some more screen time.
Isn't she coming back for the Star Wars Kenobi show?
I don't know.
Look,
Probably.
I wouldn't be surprised if she does like a cameo
Maybe
because
who
she
knows?
obviously they haven't announced her to be in it, but I wouldn't be surprised if she comes out and does that little cameo there.
Just remember, her character did die.
Yeah. Dead.
No,
Like,
but because they go back in the past, right?
Yeah, but that's
It was a prequel.
after
Yeah.
part 3.
Yeah, I think it's after part 3. Yeah.
After, I mean, that's I'm just saying that it wouldn't be surprising if she it wouldn't be surprising if we see one of those like little scenes that they go back into the past and then
like a flashback.
like a flashback and then she comes out of there.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it for sure. I wouldn't doubt it.
That's true because what's his name would be in there too, huh? The guy who played Vader, played Anakin.
Oh yeah, but he's gonna be there as Vader apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, he's gonna be that Vader. Okay, then you're not gonna see it.
Yeah.
You can't have both of them there.
Yeah, you can't. Like, doesn't work that way. I mean, we'll see because all the rumors could be, false.
It would have to be a flashback because it's
Yeah.
like if he's Vader, I mean the only reason he's Vader is because he killed her.
Yeah, unless they're like it's gonna be between 2 and 3, which I don't see why they would want to do it that way, but
Yeah.
whatever.
I think what 3 was considered like so bad, people don't like it.
Yeah,
I don't even think they even want to go down.
I mean, people think 1 is the worst Star Wars movie.
Oh yeah, huh? Out of the new trilogy, well, the second trilogy, they think 2 is the best one.
Yeah.
And then 1 and 3 weren't that good.
Yeah, Clone Wars was definitely lit. I enjoyed the first one for what it was. They should have not killed Darth Maul so early though. So
Yeah.
but then again, it's based on the books, right? So whatever. But apparently they're gonna explore the Star Wars multiverse now. So I'm like, okay,
Makes sense.
this is multiverse. Everything is multiverse now.
Yep. Always. Cinematic universe changed the world.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. So that's all the topics that we have for this week. Anything you guys want to include? There's quite a few topics, yeah.
Oh shit! Natalie Portman went to Harvard. Damn,
bro, she's smart and gorgeous.
Okay,
Stop
Ray.
simping.
That's where we just have some simps over here. I just actually went to Harvard.
Stop simping.
It's okay, Ken. I understand you. It's not your
King
preference.
Simps.
Are we gonna have to go out and tell the story, Ray?
What story?
You know a story.
Shut up. I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's put that at the live session.
No, she stopped this. She
No, I'm just
stopped this.
kidding.
Let it die.
Oh,
Simpsons.
I get it.
Ruben, are we gonna have to tell the story about you?
Look, guys, if we don't know what Kennedy's talking about, literally, it just pulls stories out of his ass. All right, guys. I guess with this, we'll let you on the spot. I'll let you think about what the hell Kennedy's talking about. Obviously, they're just talking shit.
No simping.
All right.
Everybody out there, whoever's watching, do not simp for nobody. No man, no woman, no video game, no money. Well, you can simp for money. That's okay with me. And yes, so.
All right, guys.
Have a nice day.
All right, guys. See you guys next week at 7 p.m. Pacific time. And yet again, if you want to check out social media, their links are down below. And always, let us a comment down below of any other conversations we had today on any topics. And you're always welcome to join us and, subscribe to our channel.
Have a good weekend, everybody.
All right, guys.
Hit that like button.
Have fun.
Peace.
See you guys.